I don't know. Was
Pretty
it ready
close,
for it?
though. Nothing of consequence. Gump wanted us to chase some people in the woods, and we said no. We tried to fleece a seller for his book.
No, we had an emotional reunion with the Susan.
Oh yeah, the Susan.
Oh, yeah.
And met one of the kids that was saved, now all grown up and working as a guard.
Caleb.
Caleb.
Okay.
We gave him a ring of jump to begin his journey.
Very powerful magical item.
Potent. And break his own legs. Darwinism can take some strange shapes sometimes. We didn't toss them, we assisted them, and gravity did the rest. And again, Darwinism has to settle in at some point.
Well, in this case, we might have just delayed it a few years, but
Bless you.
yeah, new and improved with a hole in the middle.
Melantha, maybe.
Mhm.
Hey, you're muted again. Hey, I was here once, and this is crazy. But you got invaded, so Melantha maybe.
Oh god, wow. Yeah. Search for a few clues in that town. In the town, um, there's no library. It burned down, but there is a bookseller slash general store, and Zoria found a rather interesting book that costs 120 pieces of gold, and that she's not allowed to touch. Not without buying. She need to touch it to cast comprehend languages, and that's not happening. Zoria has returned to the ship and is about to ask Jarek to steal it.
Oh, right. I remember now. I already regret this line of action. Successfully? There was a town where we stole rope and rations and then left food or money behind to pay for it. That's pretty much it.
Foul book. Mm.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Torvir. Fucking Torvir. Surprisingly, Jurek's just not the type of rogue who tends to rob people too often. So,
Yes,
wizard.
grass.
Am I
Onigiri?
right?
Onigiri. There is rice here, guys.
Anything that's triangle, that's compressed grass is onigiri in my mind. Grain?
That is not an unfair assumption,
Gump,
but
you are not
you're
a
wrong.
botanist. Let's get on
You
with the game.
you're wrong nonetheless. Yes. Hmm. Hmm. We'll ask. Actually, we didn't get to that. Shit. So, oh yes.
I can't imagine her not.
No. So it should be about noon, and Zora comes back.
Probably just
But
outside of town. 50 feet. In this case, down and rotted.
Yeah, because we're
Or,
on the boat.
I'm sorry, if we're on the boat, so anchors were down, then we rotted, then we pulled the anchors back up.
Zora will fly. She'll get on the ship. She will go down below. She will crouch because that's how boats work. They're not big. Well, not ours at least. And she'll kind of, how can I say this? Yeah, towards Jarek's cabin, and she will knock as she usually does, very strongly, shaking the whole ship.
I'm gonna skip the assumption of time here. It's
Mhm.
open.
Jarek, I need you to steal book.
Is it an important book?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that.
I can't read it.
Why can't you read it?
It's in language I don't understand.
And you've decided that this needs to be stolen.
Yes, I am communicating this to you. Is it not clear?
No, fucking. Who has the book?
Merchant. In general store. He said he picked it up, paid a handsome price for it. It regards the history of the coast, nations, and whatnot. But is in a sealed box. It's old and delicate to weather, you see.
Can you show me what it looks like?
Not right now, I believe, but I can. Give me 1 hour and I will be able to show it to you.
Wait, you can't snap your fingers right now?
I can't cast minor illusion if that's what you're asking. Or
Yeah,
can
sure,
I?
that works. I'm gonna need to know what it looks like, and did he seem like he was the magical sword?
No, he is merchant. He's not wizard. It's not magical place.
Did he have any
Uh,
magic items?
I did not detect. Oh, no, I didn't check.
Well, he's a
It's the same.
merchant, so
It's the same store you can get smut from, so I assume nothing.
why were you buying? You know what? Never mind. Um,
I was not. I was
no,
buying history
no,
book.
it's fine. We don't
Zoria
judge
was
here.
looking for Love of the Dusk Volume 3, the
We don't.
titillating sequel.
We don't judge here.
Oh, we're up to 3 now. Oh wow. Oh my.
I mean, we do judge, but not right now. All right. And where can I find this place?
Zoria will describe the exact place.
All right. Goody gumdrops. I guess I'll go case it out then. Can you keep the fort down?
Yes, of course.
Garrick will just start making potions because, I'd rather have them than not. It'll only take a few minutes. Head out
Would
on
you
deck.
would you require help? Spells of any kind?
Yeah, he'll wait for evening. Again, I was assuming that he was already awake and that it was evening when she came in.
It's about noon actually. Yeah.
Okay, well, probably around 2 a.m. is when this needs to be done. Maybe a little later. No, 1 to 2 a.m. Oh, yeah. Hey, Zoria,
Yes.
if there's any magic in this book, you have to teach me.
Actually, now that you mention it, I did buy Blackboard. There are some things we need to address. Your use of magic is disconcerting. We need to rectify your practice.
I think I
Wet
should be offended.
nervously in the crow's nest.
I think I should be offended, but whatever. I'll probably learn something from it. So, all right, where's Vessi Wessi?
Vest, out of character Vest would be up on the deck of the ship at this point.
Okay, so there when they come out.
Yeah.
Okay, well there's that one. Fitch, you in the top?
Yes.
Good, good. Okay, I'm just trying to make
The
sure that
sound of
nobody's.
rustling leaves as Fitch retracts again.
Okay, so everybody's here. Yeah, I'll wait a little bit. Once the time hits, I'll head out. Just keep anybody from boarding our boat, I guess.
Fitch can do that.
Was there anything else that I should be liberating?
Fitch, no, yeah, no heating the metal anymore. Okay.
But it was so effective the first time.
Effective on the wrong person.
Vessie did not say anything.
I mean, I did just say something.
Well, now that you mention it about liberating, I think there are some precautions we might take. In which case, I would advise to liberate the merchant from his life.
What? Are you asking me to kill someone?
Yes, he has seen my face. And we're about to steal book.
Wait, we're stealing a book from a merchant and then murdering him to cover up the tracks?
Why are we not
Yes.
just buying this book?
120 gold for something I don't know would be useful. That is insane. I cannot justify that purchase. This is too much. No, he needs to die.
You want me to kill a man for a book that
No,
might just be a
I
picture
want
book?
I want the book. But if book gets stolen, man will think I did it. So might as well kill man as well. Yes.
Hank, 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 Hank.
Yes.
You know what? You know what? Why am I pretending like I'm the good guy? Yeah, sure, fine, fuck it. Yeah.
Oh, why? Why?
Hmm.
In the future, you can just not tell me about these things. That's fine too.
Yeah, I'm not normally one for wanting to just murder fuck people, but apparently if I don't do it, Zoria is, and let's face it, I'm more likely to get away from the constable than Zoria is, so I should probably just be the one doing this.
Yeah, Zoria's about as subtle as the B in, well, that word.
There's no being subtle. Well, anyway. Yeah, he'll wait till It starts creeping until the sun's, setting. Been down for a bit, and he'll shimmy down and get to work. Oh yeah, you're right. He'll feather fall. You know what? Yeah, we're not in a rush. We'll just use the rope ladder. No, God no. God no. He's seen what happens every time he takes someone stealthing.
Bess ain't going for sure. Bess is really bad. That's the joke.
Pass without a trace is useful with it, but outside of that,
Zora will go, fine.
no, no, no.
Soria,
You
do not go.
don't go. You stay. You stay here. You guard the boat. You're the only sober one I can trust to guard it.
I do not usually drink much.
I know that. I know, but Fitch tried to set me on fire, and Vess is drunk. So
This
I
one
mean-
hasn't been instructed not to use fire this time.
Do you think me being drunk is a good reason for me not to be trusted?
look,
Weird.
you're all really loud.
Well, that's true.
I'm trying to be nice in telling you I can just get this done quickly and quietly. You just stay here and drink together. Do nice things. Yeah?
Mm.
I mean, I'm gonna stay.
Cool. I'll be back. And Jerk will head into town. Shouldn't be overtly all that hard here. He's gonna case the place out, so he's not gonna be stealthy at first. He's not like going in. He just wants to get an idea of what the structure's like. Yeah. Mullet house. All right, we'll go ahead and sneak around the sides then and see if there's a window or something. More specifically, he's trying to figure out where the guy is, where the merchant. Oh. Oh. He'll like there's one of the windows is to his room, I assume. Okay, he's gonna like open the window slowly. Um, kind of wait to see if anything happens. Thieves' tools. That's a 10. So 10 plus that'd be 13. Or no, I have proficiency, so 16. Yep. Okay. What? Yeah. And how's he sleeping? Is he on his side? Is he on his belly? Okay. Suspicious, but yeah. Yeah, he'll climb in. And didn't bring anything for this. No, I mean beyond that. Yeah, Jericho will just walk over, and the intent here is to try to stab him while sliding onto his back, like trying to lay on him to pin him to the bed. Sure, that part's easy. fucking thing is huge. No, it
Mm.
doesn't want to move. I'm gonna have to use the
Yeah,
smaller one.
you have to
Um,
bowl with those.
That was an 8 plus a fuck ton for stealth, yeah. So it's a 19.
Fucking rogue.
Oh, yeah, to everything else. Yeah, we're gonna do the lady and the tramp here. Where Vishla's gonna get one side of the neck and Jerk's gonna go for the other. And maybe their lips will meet in the middle. Who knows? We'll find out. I can roll damage, but it seems like a moot point. This poor man. Of fucking course he is. Vishla's the most evil member of the party. Oh.
Our party name is literally hypothetical war crimes, and you think Vishla's the evil one? Yes, by far.
Her alignment is evil.
But yeah, now that we got that done, Jericho will sneak over into the main room and make sure nobody else is about. No. Once he starts shriveling a bit, he'll take Vishal out and take him with him. Yeah. And Jericho will start scouting out the main room. Like, if there are any... I don't know how the arrangement here is, so if there are any, like, window shades or curtains or anything, he'll pull those and draw those before he starts looking around. Mm-hmm. If anything else catches his eye, that's great. But for right now, the book. That's the primary focus. Fuck, I had to take the clear one. 18 plus 20, dirty. Just taking the red one outside. I took the fucking clear glass one. Oh. With that. Fair. Well, he's taking the headband. He's still gonna cast locate magic, or yeah, sense magic, locate magic, just in case, to make sure the case isn't rigged. Okay, let's pick that then. Oh wait, is the case like, how big is the case? I was thinking like display case, so. Okay. Okay, so the case is what, like 10 by 10 by 6, 10 by. Yeah, we'll just take the case then. He's also gonna look around for the till or a safe, anything like that. Ooh. Just open that bad boy then. That one's not so great. No, that's 16. Oh, lovely. I don't suspect there's much in there, but yeah, 200, gotcha. Yeah, that would seem a bit suspicious. Yeah, let's give it a quick go. Anything that stands out. Okay.
Classify strangely worded. Like in code or like someone that's illiterate or what?
Hmm.
Well,
The plot conveniently covering up our murder?
yeah,
Oh my
just leave the letter by the
goodness.
body.
Okay, like let's not
No,
be
like
super on the nose. But
no, you're just gonna take the note out, and after he reads it, he's gonna put like 5 gold back in the till. He'll close the safe back up and lock it back up. Put the floorboard back where it was, and leave it just ajar enough that it stands out. He's gonna tuck the note like onto the shelf by the paperwork, because I imagine that he's got like uh books basically, like accounting books. He'll put it there, and he'll call Adri out. He's gonna hand Ladry an alchemist fire and tell her to hang out at the top of the room and that the body is in, and throw the alchemist fire straight down at the ground beside the body in about 5 minutes, and then return to the ship. And he'll slide out the window and leave it open, and sneak his way back to the boat. Yeah, yeah. Pretty much. At least this bit of it. This one's on Zoria. You're just happy you got to eat.
I remember when I joined this campaign and Gump said no evil characters. Yeah, those were the days.
I didn't get that when I joined.
But no chaotic evil.
That would make sense. Chaotic evil can be a popular
Just too
shitter
evil.
role. Yeah. But yeah. But it's what my character would do. Yeah, he's gonna head back to the ship. He's not. He's gonna wait at the bottom of the ship for Ladry for the next 5 minutes or so. 5-10 minutes. Shouldn't take her very long.
I will call it 6:30.
Fire, fire, fire!
You are so loud. I'm
A
lowering your volume.
cockatoo?
Yeah, Dirkle, once Ladry shows back up, he'll just put her back in his arm. Well, no, fuck it. She can stay on his shoulder. And he'll just, call up, drop the ladder.
Bess will sigh, walk over, drop the ladder.
And Dirk will climb the ladder. I mean, simple enough. Alright. Let's see
So,
what this
fire?
business is. Oh, yeah, just to cover up the body, but they're probably on high alert for shit like this, so I don't think it's gonna actually set the town on fire.
Sure.
Turns out he was dead anyway.
Was it?
Yeah, he pissed somebody or another off.
Book?
Yeah, I got it. Let's go take a look, shall we?
Yes.
No, I erased it because I'm just gonna throw it in his pocket. Fuck it. It's not like anybody else knows. Oh god, yeah.
Yep. Well, he's also the one giving out the money to the party, so I don't think anybody minds.
Yeah, I don't think anybody actually cares.
High?
18? Because I believe mine's 17, and I think he has one higher. And Jerks is also 17.
It's perception mod plus 10, right?
Yeah.
Well, my perception is a plus 8. So that's a 18.
No. Zoria's gonna cast comprehend languages and go through it with her.
You need to touch it to.
Bess is gonna try and get a glance at the book just to see what the language looks like.
Infernal and common.
Nothing.
Draconic, Elvish, and Common. But it's
Goblin,
bitch, so like middle
Elvish, and
school reading
common.
comprehension.
Common, Elvish, Gnomish.
Elvish,
Goblin,
Goblin, and common. I see.
I recognize it as Gnomish. Can I read it? Yeah, I can. So I can. If I see it, I'm just gonna start reading out loud in front of Bess, or in front of Jarek and Zoria.
And Fish.
Oh, and Fitch. I didn't know if Fitch was
Fitch
down
is just
from the
kind of
top.
awkwardly poached there. Like, he doesn't know what to do, but he wants to be included.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's just kind of vaguely there. Probably like just.
Nope.
Because we
You have
couldn't read
not?
it. I think the merchant said something about like what it entailed as like a history of Melanthema or something, but
The
Was
coast.
fine.
yeah, but didn't give us a title.
Read it.
I mean, if Vess has got it, Jarek's happy to hand it over. Just let Vess keep going.
No. Actually, Zoria can read it right now. She needs to prepare the spell. I know.
Jarek has a headband identify anyway.
Zoria would be interested in the headband too, but she'll let Jarek play at it for a while. Instead, she'll approach Vess and say, "Well, I can only cast spell tomorrow. I suppose you'll have to do. Please start."
Wait, I have to read the whole thing?
Yes, out loud. Enunciate.
Bess takes like a big swig and then like kind of like sits down and like puts the book in his lap, kind of unceremoniously, probably to Zoria's dismay, and we'll just start reading in a very blasé, like monotone voice. Yeah, like I'm reading it to a teacher in class, being like, the continent was formed 5,000 years ago, and blah 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 blah, and the coast and so forth.
Zoria.
Zoria said read the whole thing, so Vess is gonna start at the beginning and tell Zoria kind of switches command.
Why not be a cunt? Yes. Zoria is pleased by your display of this. Vis went to school. I respect
That's
this.
Zori is just like, ah, yes, the one who goes to school, the educated, unlike these other riffraff.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck no.
Which
Bitch
what's that mean it does?
Just putting that shit on.
Attune required.
Bitch is about to be the biggest, baddest lizard in the group.
has the gauntlets.
But he can be smart too.
Yeah, Jarrett can't wear it. Like it'd
You
be
know
useful
what's
for him, but he can't use it.
I mean, Zoria should use it, but
the funniest
Yeah.
thing about this?
Hmm.
It is higher than
Is
Zoria's int,
Zoria's
so
int
anyone who
already 19?
no, so anyone who wears it is smarter than Zoria.
but isn't Zoria already at an 18 int?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, so it doesn't.
Functionally do nothing.
No.
Well, Jurk's got it. Nobody else knows he has it, and nobody else knows what it does right now.
I'll play with that. Yeah.
It'll stay there.
Yeah. Eventually, when she's able to cast comprehend languages, she'll give it a more broad overview, see what she's trying to find. Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
Just looks at it, mouth agape like a turkey when it rains. He, he delicately peels it off his forehead. Can he read it? What does it say? What the fuck? Bitch toddles over to Zoe and shoves it in her face.
What is this?
He fell from the sky.
She'll read the letter. Any signature?
Analyze the calligraphy. Is it properly
Yes.
scrawled? Is
The
it
eyes in the
educated?
proper eyes. Yeah. Are the eyes dotted? Audience. There is audience. It did say. Huh. Jarek, you've been here before. Do you know of a lucky dog?
No.
Hmm.
No, I don't.
Fitch just got this. And she'll hand the letter.
Jerk
He
will
fell
read
onto
it.
this faces from the sky.
Oh, so it's a trap. That's nice.
Like
How can you
rain.
tell?
What do you mean? How can I tell? It teleported here. Like, that's
Yes.
step one. Step two is I know they didn't identify me. My ring would stop that from happening. Step two means someone saw a floating boat and knew exactly who was on it and dropped data off. So they're either after the ship or they're after one of us personally. Either way, I'm down for murdering them because I guess that's what we fucking do now. I can't have people running around trying to take our fucking ship. It's either that or we should leave now.
It raises a hand.
What, Fitch?
If the note could teleport, could the note teleporter teleport to where we go if we take the boat?
Probably.
Oh,
Makes perfect. Who would want the boat?
Both the paranoia angle, it's probably something else.
Who would want to kill Fitch?
Who says it was two Fitch?
He got letter.
it hit this one in the face.
Precisely.
Well, that also means that not all of us have to go, right?
Uh,
I mean, if we're worried about the boat.
or we can just take boat.
Yeah, that's a distinctly bad idea.
Mm,
Take boat
Leaving
to
boat.
a bar?
Leaving boat is bad idea. Yes.
Yes. I can stay here with the boat. You three can go.
Mm.
Disguise my what? My break?
The immovable rod.
Oh yes, it's disguised. I believe we discussed that. Yeah, yeah.
So you want to stay here, Jarek, and the rest of us will go?
I mean, someone needs to stay here. Because if on the off chance that that note is aimed at the boat rather than the people on the boat.
I think Fitch is turning into a crab again.
This one is very good at heating metal.
So
Well,
Fitch is definitely going.
Well, Fitch definitely needs to go if we're under the presumption that the note was to Fitch.
That's my point.
So.
And we
frankly
have to go
speaking,
with him, is what we're saying.
well, I mean, given what's in Fitch's bag, I find this entire thing incredibly suspect.
Oh, well, maybe Fitch should leave the bag.
Actually, it's a wise idea.
No,
Actually,
Well, then maybe Fitch should not go, and we should just leave.
Yeah, then we should just leave.
Yep.
this
yes.
one.
It's starting to make more sense now. But why would he threaten Fitch for bag or for Brock? Why not just take it?
We're not entirely sure what they're threatening for now. Or if it even is a threat.
Do you not expect us to be paranoid?
I mean,
You taught us to be paranoid.
yeah, this is
This
kind
is-
of a
this
this
is
is
on
kind
you,
of
my
Gump's
man.
fault.
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah.
why we're
Well,
paranoid. There's one due.
Can we remember Crickstale for a moment, which was just like a month ago? That does
That
not
leaves a
ease
lot of
That-
very.
paranoia. Yeah. Oh, so it's Tarisk instead? Okay, great.
I'm worried about, like, if we don't go talk to this thing, because I have no presumption that it's like a human. It's probably some like monster. Like, if it teleported the note to us, can't it just teleport to us wherever we go? And then we're
There's
less prepared for it?
there's one way to test that hypothesis. Leaving.
So yeah, I think if Bitch is adamant about taking this stone with him, the lucky dog, I think that's a bad idea and we should just leave.
Leave Fitch.
No,
No,
take the
leave
stone
altogether.
away from the lucky dog. If that means Fitch comes with the stone, then that's that. But
Really, that's what our mission currently boils down to. Keep the
Only
stone
if
safe.
Jarek holds it.
well, Jarek's the one staying. And the
Well, then
point
Jarek
is,
will hold it.
I'm not holding the bare stone, if that's what you mean. If you mean the
No,
bag, yeah.
Jarek will hold the bag close to his chest, like a little baby, and keep it safe. Fitch seems pleased with this leap of intellect.
Yeah, sure. Hand it over, Fitch.
Fitch will insist on going below deck for the handoff.
Yeah, sure. That's fine. Mhm. Of course, it's gonna be suspicious. And besides, yeah, that much is true. But hey, it hides the stone. And yeah, Jericho will secure it to his chest with one of the belts on his armor. Well, it's not a backpack, it's just a bag of holding.
It's just a little pouch. Fitch will circle around Jarek suspiciously, making crab fingers. He
Fitch,
sings
what
a
are you
little
doing?
to himself, inspects, and then
so are
yanks the
we.
belt as tight as it will go.
Fitch. It's fine. I can handle the bag. Go meet your lover.
So we're all
This
going.
one has never had
right?
one of those.
Go meet
Does
your
Jarek have
squash.
any hot tips?
Yeah, bite them. They love that. Yeah,
Just
you
like Squash
probably
did.
should, Vess.
Okay. Bess runs and jumps off the side of the boat.
And there he went.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Has
Yeah.
Fitch ever been a squash?
Yes.
Oh no,
He has
he can.
consumed squash.
He,
He has had sexual relations with a squash
Yeah,
before.
didn't he consider the squash his lover?
yeah, and I also think he can speak with plants. So
Yes.
maybe
So
that
the
squash is
squash
interested.
wasn't.
He
Wait,
is kinky
so
with them squashes.
so he was kinky with the squashes, but never actually considered the squash his lover. That's rough, man. Ooh, even
Zoria.
that would be considered a lover, though.
No.
A paramour.
Fitch did the kinky stuff, but he never did the consummation. He was waiting until the girl could give it consent. Not necessarily.
Zoria.
Bess falls off
He
the
was
boat.
taking things slow.
Ugh.
I'm not
Zoria.
giving you guys a squash sexual relations flowchart right now.
Which is why Bess is falling off the boat.
Say that 10 times closer to your child's ear. See if he
So
remembers
Bess
the words.
There are
is falling off
impressionable
the
minds
boat.
present.
Bess hits the ground and rolls.
Zoria turns to Jarek. Yes.
Keep them safe.
Yes. Gump, would you say we got a short rest between this? Okay. Cool. I am fresh then. Sorry about. Cool.
Wait, wasn't it just noon? Or, well, he came out.
Yep.
What
Right.
time? What time did I get this letter?
2 a.m.
Oh. Okay. Zoe will look at Fitch and say, "Come."
This one is not a dog.
Approach
For
then,
instructions.
unless you want to fall off on your face.
Sure, Fitch will come.
Cool. Zoe pushes him off the boat and casts
Screams the whole way down.
Featherfall. So it's a very long screaming indeed, because yeah. So 6 seconds of screaming. 5.
Fitch has more than 6 seconds of screaming in the tank. Fitch hisses back at it.
Yeah.
Fitch hisses at them too. Do we know where the lucky dog is? So we're just gonna wander the town looking for dogs?
I mean, we can probably ask someone. Yep. Doesn't mean people stop existing. There are guards, there are drunks. Yep. Like, the first one that Vest sees, Vest just yells out, "Hey, lucky dog. You know where it's excellent. Thank you, sir. Good catch. Good catching today. Good luck."
Mm.
Head to the docks.
What does it look like? What is the vibe? Yeah.
Is the vibe like a trap? He has an 18 in perception and a oodle of insight.
And
He
a
was lynched
really
in
high
3
wisdom.
towns. I'm sure these people will be nice, unlike the other 55. When you say it like that.
Hmm.
Bess is going to post up outside. Keep an eye out. Yeah, just kind of like leaning up, like kind of leaning on the staff, between the staff and the wall, and just kind of drinking out there, like acting like a 4:30 in the morning drunk. The
Is it
type
really a
that
bowl?
people, yeah, I mean, the type of thing
Is
that
it
somebody
really an
wouldn't
act?
question.
Who knows?
I'm sorry, that implies that you're stopping at some point.
Mitch keeps reflexively grabbing where he keeps the bag of holding.
It's not there, Fitch.
Mitch clutches his Goodberry pouch instead.
Well,
This one doesn't want to do
This-
any talking.
I'm very good with talking. Don't worry.
As nobody could hear that without breaking out into laughter.
That is that somehow we left Fitch and
And the two
Zorius
people
going
worst
alone.
at talking and negotiating.
In theory,
Yes.
this shouldn't be doing either, so should be fine.
I do have.
No.
Then we could have Jarek. He's
But
the best at
then-
talking and motoring.
But then Fitch wouldn't have given up the stone. So Zori and Fitch are gonna go inside.
Mitch could have stayed with the stone.
Fitch had to go into the lucky dog.
No, he didn't. They didn't specifically ask for Fitch.
No, but we assume that because the letter hit him in the face that he was the one it was sent to.
Yeah, good point.
In
Jarek did say
character,
this.
decisions are a bitch.
Jarek did say this, and then opted to stay with the ship because, hey, if they die, I have the stone, and I can go on to try to continue this mission. Yep.
No, baby.
They are necessary.
Fitch might. He's skinny.
This seems like a bad idea. All of it.
Oh yeah, it does. Again, there's a reason Jarek wanted to stay on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why Jarek is the longest surviving party member by far.
Ouch. Yeah. Yeah, we
He's
don't keep
hiding
the
behind
door in.
Zoria.
Yeah. No. No. Zora will mage hand it and just will like kinda lower herself a little bit so she can probably fit through the door. And she'll just mage hand it, like whilst being completely still and just watching the inside. Just So the door just opens and she's just there. Hmm.
Which peeks out behind Zoria's shoulder.
Walking in. Can we perceive tripwires and snipers and landmines and pits of acid and sharks with lasers on their heads?
Ken
Yep.
Fitch. He's got a passive of 18.
It's got the best passive we've got.
Gonna make me roll for it, and I'm gonna go roll Pootsie. Oh, I got a nat 20.
Welcome to D&D.
This is a good roll to get a nat 20 on. There's a shark with a laser on its head. It's a sniper 2 miles out in the ocean. It's peering through the window. Oh. Any sus things?
Well, not a grand place for audience. Hmm. Yeah, guess we're going in.
Do we have to talk to the barkeep or something? Oliver, he's
Hmm.
too powerful. He keeps crawling across the claw at my keyboard and type random things in the notes chat.
Is there a bar at least? Yeah. Zora will take a silver, place it on the
Counter?
on the counter, and wait for like 5 seconds. Upon seeing no one materialize to, yeah, she will mage hand a glass of ale for herself, or tankard rather. Yeah, she can have it at any time. It's a cantrip, so. And she will tap the silver again. Scan the room and go take a seat, I guess.
Bitch will meekly follow. And he's going to briefly scuttle behind the bar, look for a lemonade, and finding nothing, follow Zoria.
Yeah, for the time. How something changes. Weird way of put. Best will okay. No, there won't be a time limit. There will be a constant like watch of like what's going on outside and an awareness of what's happening inside to where if there's like Zoria or Fitch start sounding agitated or upset or
If you
distressed,
hear the
or
scream,
if I hear screams, if I hear angry crab noises, that might be a sign. If there is something that's going on inside that would tip me off to my presence being needed.
If a lightning bolt flies through the
Yeah,
roof,
that would be a sign. Yeah. God, I'm looking for a sign.
You're looking for mahogany.
I don't have a time limit, no.
slowly, very slowly.
it chitters nervously.
Stop moving, Fitch. It's just shithole.
But I, if it's just kind of uselessly sputters, continues to chatter his teeth. He's like taking out his good berry pouch, lining up all the good berries on the table, putting them back, taking them out again. He's just a nervous wreck.
Zoria reaches for one, plucks it from the neat line.
It
Eats.
snatches it from her hand.
Oh, she's being deliberate in everything she does. So she yeah. What, you're suddenly selfish with your good berries? I thought you liked distributing them.
These are for emergencies.
There's 40 of them.
Emergencies.
Suit yourself. I'll let you know when we have to feed orphanage.
More likely than you think.
Here, little. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
I have a plan. Next time we have to throw some orphans off of a tall place, give them a good berry. And then after they yeet themselves down, as they fall or when they hit the ground, if they're barely alive, they can shove it in their mouth and then they pick them back up.
I love how you phrased it as them throwing themselves to the ground.
It's
Yeah.
also like, twice your HP death, but
I never said it was a logical plan or that it would work. That is what Fitch would think because Fitch jumped off of like a 5-story tower in Quicksdale and basically nothing happened to him. Looney Tunes physics. There's a good berry. It'll last you the rest of your life. so, yeah, so Fitch is chittering and counting, and it's not even entirely accurate counting. And I guess they just sit for a while.
Already slipping into the Scottish.
Yeah. Yeah, Zoria will like tilt her head sideways. Is it customary to serve yourself here? Do I recognize this person? I'm assuming my history is +8, so it's int, and I think I'm proficient in history. I don't know, I'm checking, but I just rolled in case. Didn't say it was good.
That's why you're going for that +8.
It never bodes well when you're rolling to remember somebody and you're rolling a history check. I don't know, a general enter or wisdom, but a history check confers some dangerous shit.
What does it what does it confer, Chaz?
Yeah.
That
yeah.
is historical.
Fair enough. Yeah,
It is a +8, so ha. Hmm. Was she? Oh.
You failed the
Apparently.
check.
Hmm. I'm sorry, but I don't seem to recall you. I do recall Rav, though. What exactly is this bar? My mind is a bit confused. No, that bar. Of what? No, I did not see you there, or I don't remember at least. Surely. Yes, I'm sorry, I do not recall you. Interesting. Does Rav know we have a flying ship? But you do. Did you send a letter? No, but did you send a letter to both? Was it you that summoned us here? Audience. Well, I don't suppose the letter was addressed to Fitch then, was it?
Fitch meekly raises a hand.
Yes. People keep calling him that.
Fitch shrinks.
Unnervingly, he is, I'm not going to say competent, but he is rather powerful spellcaster.
Fitch hurriedly sweeps some good berries back into his pouch.
So no, maybe not pet. That's fine, Shawnee. What is audience about?
Why, Zoe, I'm looking for information. Isn't that clear enough? This is not Fitch, quite obviously.
Oh, fuck. Mm.
I would tell you to pick your job.
You know, I hate it when these moments happen, because My mind is slow to catch up. What were the words, Lucky?
What words? The words that I just asked you for?
Yes.
I'm asking for information. And Zoria, it would be lovely if you picked your jaw up the floor, but you were never terribly good at following orders, so I don't presume that that's actually going to happen anytime soon.
Gov just left. I am concerned. Oh god. Okay. Who are you? And what do you want? My patience is not infinite, nor is my tolerance for insults.
She only holds up a hand. There's a black finger on one of them.
Zoria sits up a bit straighter. Ah.
Now, we're either going to do this dance all night, and I'm not going to get what I want, or we can just cut to the chase and get business taken care of. Where's the rest of them?
This is outside, Jeddak on boat.
Yes, fetch Ves, will you?
Zora will make hand the door open. Ves?
We good?
No. Step in.
Best steps in, quarterstaff drawn. Yeah.
Hello, dearest Vestian. Are you still
What
hurtling
does
towards
Vest
the
see?
side?
What does Vest see? Hmm.
Come now, dearest Vestian. I can't do a Scottish accent. Fuck you.
Zoria.
There's a look on Zoria's face that is like concern, analysis paralysis, and a bit of fear. I would say Vess has seen this before, but they haven't because it only happened once before in a dream. Also involving Rav. She's having difficulty holding eye contact. Anyone? I need a beer. Yeah. That wasn't beer.
Yep, Vest doesn't do or say anything. It's just on guard, like right inside the entrance.
Come on, child. There are no traps.
Child.
Vest stands where Vest is, on guard, right inside the entrance.
Pink, can you hear me, or do I gotta wait?
Yeah,
till you're done
hold,
here?
hold on a second. No, I'm listening.
Okay. So now that you three Chucklefucks are here, I do wish Jarek was present. He's the competent one. I want information, and you're going to give it to me.
What do you want?
Well,
Shell.
you see, Oh, please, that name is
Wait,
sad. Don't
wait,
do
did
that.
Zoria say that?
Yes.
Okay. Shell.
Shell.
Uh-huh.
It's the finger.
It's the finger.
It's the finger.
Did the
And she
child
just
not give it away?
and she just used the
Well-
word child.
Yeah, but like that could be a bunch of stuff, but keep going.
Imagine my surprise when I get brought back to life and I find out that you chucklefucks are squandering away your money and your time at a filthy little manor given to you by the drow.
That's the tax.
Eldritch Blood. Ooh. You know what? I don't have it ready. I'm
Do
gonna have
I-
to pull from a very old character sheet.
What am I rolling? Just a flat attack or with advantage? Okay. $24.
Ooh. That will definitely hit.
Versus
And
having none of it.
we're just picking up where we left off. 15 damage. Is Shell wearing anything metal? I mean,
I
Bess
need
is
a
going to continue attacking. but-
wisdom saving throw right about this point. Vess.
What? Oh, Beth.
Yeah. I'm getting all
Five.
that guilt back. I'm channeling it.
5.
Zora cast hold person on Vess, so she's just like mid strike.
Only is unfazed. Dear, I didn't. Yes.
Yeah, at every
I
6
believe
seconds.
so.
Yeah. And Zora will say, Vess, I know you can hear me. Don't. But she will not drop the spell.
Yeah, I mean, Bess can't reply either.
Yeah, she will not drop the spell.
My next save is a 17.
Saves.
Attacks.
Oh, god damn it.
Darkness.
Dark, yeah,
Yeah.
23. 12.
Ooh.
I'm doing one attack at a time. At this point, I don't get my full action. Question mark. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just rolling a bunch all at once, like my full rounds. 16 does misses. So
No, it doesn't.
no. Isn't
He ain't
a
a turtle
portal?
anymore.
Ah. Yeah, I would have assumed even just with armor. At which point?
Just let me know when you're done rolling.
Yeah, so it would be first this round beyond the previous damage from previous round. This round was a total of 11. 12 plus 11, so 23 damage.
Okay, so add 10 to what I gave you, Gump. I'd miscalculated. There
And
will
then
be a deep
darkness is back.
sigh. And a wave of magical darkness encompasses the room.
Wes, stop.
No.
It shall be noted that Sholney has, in the darkness, backed the fuck out of there.
I'm not making same mistake again. Stop, Wes.
No.
Ah, fuck. Yeah. I'm gonna send Jarek. We've got this wrong. Bring ship to docks, lucky dog. Azeroth will guide you. It's Shell.
Did she say this out loud?
Yes.
Well, you can do ascending without. No, she is. Not a corner, thank you. She has Zoria and Vess just within her 10-foot blind sight.
Vess is going to do a perception check
And
to.
and I would like to respond if possible. Well, no, I guess we're still in initiative order.
Are we? I don't roll
I mean,
shit.
that's what the assumption. Like, we each get a turn.
Okay,
now
so
it's
Zora,
Vess.
Zora just went.
You did sending as an
did,
action.
yes.
Vess is actively perceive for shell through like sound. I cannot see, but I'm going to be listening. So I will take disadvantage if you'd like. Okay. Okay. Well, the first roll then was a 12 plus 7, which would be 19. And she
Yes.
did not roll a stealth. But she also did not move far, so you.
Sure. It's not. It's not gonna be pretty. Remember. Gump, do you remember her dex stat?
-3
Yup.
or something.
Yeah, -3. You want advantage? Okay. Yeah?
Okay. It was I'm kind of assuming that my action was just perceiving. Up to you. Which part? Does that How does that work with my flurry? How does that work with my so I can't flurry, I can get 1 attack and lose my bonus action. I have extra attacks. Yeah. Yes. So I'm losing 1 attack and my bonus action. But I can only do 1 attack. Oh, okay, I can do 2 attacks. Okay. Yes. Yes. The first one is a 19.
Obviously.
Second one is a 13.
It's
Hits. For 15 damage. Yep.
I don't know. Let me check.
I think it is.
Yep. On it.
Please.
I mean, with the finger, that's a bad card to play.
No, it was it was the finger, but then it was the child, and the way
Yep.
she talked to Zori about getting her jaw out of the floor.
Yep.
Only one person ever spoke to Zori like that.
Nope. Dropped. The darkness drops. Yep. It wasn't the first hit that did it, it was the second one. Yeah, exactly the same position as when Zoya killed her. And when she was in that alley dodging Vess.
So
Exactly the same.
Yep.
is the darkness dropped?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, actually, I would. Um. Violence again, Vestian. How disappointing. I don't actually hold you guys killing against me against y'all. I'm here to help. But if you kill me again, that's gonna change.
I won't
Your
suffer an enemy to
choice.
live.
Suffer not the alien to live.
I love that. Dude, I can see a few things.
A few
I
things.
know exactly what.
I mean, the invite Vess inside was probably a bad idea. But it is other people's.
No. But it's her turn, right?
I'll back away 2 or 3 steps. Slowly.
Okay. Just confirming, darkness is dropped.
Yes. I use my action to talk.
Cool. I do not require wisdom saving throws this time. Vess is going to be confined in a tube of Wall of Force. Yeah. Like a yeah. It's a
Yeah.
it's a 5x5 up the ceiling to the ground. Just yeah.
Great anime betrayals.
Oh yeah. He's not in a rush about it, but yeah. Said the magic word for him to just go, oh god damn it.
Yeah. And Gup, just to be sure, that spell, I'm going to lengthen it using 2 sorcery points.
Best goes to attack. Zoria, stop. Well, Bess is gonna say, first things first. Bess goes, Zoria, stop.
No, I told you to stop.
She's the enemy.
Mm. How fucked up is Shoni?
Very.
And Bess is
She is
gonna
probably
start.
covered in more blood than not blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Vess is going to be kind of like bashing at the wall in different places and like almost like prowling inside this tube as much as possible. Yeah, just like where can I go? How can I get out? Just eyes staring straight at Cholny the
Like
entire
a
time.
caged animal.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Not particularly. Wary but calm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say after a few minutes, like, I mean, because that's Bess is gonna be like, Zoria, drop it.
Zoria has like the most pained look you've seen her have in her face. Like it's just
Zoria, are you really going to let Vestian order you around like a dog now?
shut up, or else I myself will do it again.
Bess puts his quarterstaff away and just starts punching.
You didn't
Yep,
do they?
with my blood.
With blood.
Oh. Rest your heart in yourself.
No reply.
Zora just looks defeated. Gone as the act. She'll send a message again. Jarek, hurry up. Please.
It's a boat, not a teleport circle.
As loath as I am to admit it, thank you, Zoria. Now, would you like to continue this conversation like adults, or should we wait until Jarek arrives?
You can
I understand that.
speak.
Excellent. Information, please.
About what?
Well, you see, Zoria, I went to all the trouble of getting you the finest library that money could buy, something that I'm still working the debt off for. And I'd like to hope that my efforts were not totally squandered. And to my knowledge, you had that manor, you had all this power, and you obviously did something with it because you're here in Melanthamar. So, what have you done to save the true wretched world from demons?
Our best.
And what
Which
is that best?
honestly doesn't account for much. We gave up the estate after a squabble with the wizard. He's dead now, but we did lose it. The library still stands, which I later. Not much. That is what you're looking for.
Ah, what a pity. You've learned nothing about what these demons are after, why they're here, how to beat them, literally anything. You know nothing more? Nothing about those wretched cutthroats?
The
Who is
thumps
asking?
against the wall are getting kind of squishy now.
Vess, stop. Yeah.
Cowering under the table. Although he might be creeping closer to Sholny with a good berry. Because he's a doctor, damn it. He can't get in there! Although I guess Fitch will give a couple cursory little taps at the force to see if he can get in or not.
Yep. Yep.
Fitch licks his lips.
We'll do it this way. 16. Keep talking.
Is this you asking, or is this Ravnus asking?
Oh, please, Ravenous wouldn't know what I was doing if I told him. Unless I told him. Excuse me.
Insight check. We're going to employ our glorious insight for this.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna roll an insight, but I'm gonna do it at disadvantage just because I am listening. But I'm not paying that much. Yep. Whoops, that's not the right. Success!
Success, Lucky. Oh, wow.
Is that actually a success? I'm trying, y'all. I got a really fussy baby right now, and I have not played this character in a year
Hey,
and a
hey,
half.
hey! Don't call Vess a fussy baby. I know he's being a little dramatic, but you know, and fussy and baby-like.
26. Hey,
I mean, I don't think
the
anybody
character,
saw it
okay?
going different. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
characters do what they do. Like, the Wall of Force is
Top
maddening.
10 anime betrayals.
Oh, man.
It's
No.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, Lucky rolled a 26 deception. Yeah, so I think we
I mean,
all...
with a +9.
Of course we have show. But now is neither the time nor the
What,
You
you
need
want
to
to be
leave.
a galley and exchange information? How scandalous.
You need to leave.
Where will I find you, dearest?
I have an impression that you know that.
Oh, but then I'll be walking right into a trap.
I can't speak to that. Maybe you'll find Jarek more reasonable, but
You know, Zoria, I do honestly just want to help.
I don't know what to believe in. But my debts compel me to do what I'm doing.
No, he's going about it casually, but I don't know how long you would tell me it takes for it to pilot the
I
boat to
mean,
the docks.
Zoria sent a second sending to tell him to hurry.
Yeah, with the word, with a very heartfelt please at the end.
Yes, it
And
changes
a
it.
kind of broken, distressing tone.
Yes, it does change it a bit. He's not entirely heartless yet. No, no, it's still in its holster for now.
Oh, hello, dearest Jarek. Come in, child.
Yep. Yeah, it's mighty tempting. Also, you smell delicious. Why is Vest surrounded by blood?
Yeah, it's. I mean, I've taken Vest down to 1 hit point.
Oh, really?
Oh god. Oh yeah, no. That makes sense.
Yep. I think at that point he started throwing elbows and stuff too.
That's
Zoria has the most defeated look you could possibly imagine seeing on her face. Like, just. If her ears could droop, probably they can a bit. They would be. Just.
Zoria.
You
You
took your
wanna
time.
It's a fucking boat. Think I got here in good time, actually. Later is watching the ship. What the fuck?
May I introduce you?
Yeah, I gather that Shell, from what you told me. I thought she'd be in something uglier and probably have a penis. N- What?
Jerk, kill her.
Oh, why is Vess? What did she do?
Absolutely nothing, I'll have you know.
I'm not talking to you. Hold on. Zori, I'm talking to you.
What?
What did she do?
What did I do?
What did Shell do?
She wants to talk.
How did. Alright, you know what? Skip it. You're already emo and sad. Vess is in a rage. Fitch is, I think,
Fitch.
trying to fuck a blueberry. Um, Shell, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, go.
I want to save the world. You're idiots. Let me help.
Yes, yes, no. Anything else?
Do you have any leads?
Absolutely not. We know nothing.
Well, I do, so fuck you.
Oh, that's charming. Would you like to give us information?
Only if we go about this in a civilized manner.
Okay, no, yeah, you already stopped. You see, Vess is really fucked up. This has already happened once in a cycle, and you're already bossing me around, and I just got here. So
Open, please.
Vex fucked himself up.
really, Vess managed to start levitating blood splatters.
No, that is me. I tried to contain him.
I'm gonna get to you in a minute. Okay, Shell. Shell, be specific. What the fuck do you want?
I've been told in my year and a half I've been out of this plane that y'all have been trying to save the world and haven't gotten super far. I want information.
And you're offering
Information in kind.
what
A few
information
loose
do you offer?
ends.
Oh.
Perhaps a founder or two, perhaps a source of information. She knows the tome, thank you. Yes, the tome was first brought out when we were in Koricom doing the meetup with Nose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was pre-death.
Yeah.
She would call
No,
them
she called them cutthroats.
the founders. Yes, cutthroats
She
and
did call
founders.
them cutthroats. Yeah.
Mixing up groups.
Okay. Let's skip to the chase here. I'm under obligation to kill you, and I'm postponing that
are.
just long enough to have a conversation. So, yes. Yes, I know a little. What do you need to know about specifically? You're not asking for anything specific, you're asking for information.
I'm asking what progress you've made. Have you found more cutthroats? Have you found why the demons are here? Have you found what they're looking for? Quite literally, anything would help.
Alright, first off, you're gonna lower your tone or I'm gonna slice your throat open right now. Tell me you acknowledge that.
There's
Say
a
the word.
nod.
Say the words out loud. I want to hear them out of your word hole. You're not in a state to be talking to me the way you are. You look like you've already been bashed, so please say it.
Yes, sir.
Outstanding. Good girl. So here's how this is going to go. I know who the demons are reporting to. I can give you that name if you'd like it, but you need to give me something worth that.
You remember that priest in Koricom?
Yes,
One I
I
got all
do.
buddy with?
Yeah, the Malar priest.
He is either a founder, a high level one, or some kind of eldritch god deeply connected to all of this. Shake that tree.
Okay, so you're giving me a founder, something we could already find on our own.
Have you found any on your own? Have you found any on your own?
We found two on our own. Fancy
Really?
that.
Really?
Founders?
Who are they?
I don't fucking remember. One was a fucking orc roaming the goddamn countryside with an extendable stick.
Chaz.
That is
Yeah.
not a founder. Yeah.
Yeah,
That is a
jerk.
cutthroat.
God damn it. I'm aware. That's a slip above Jurek, yes. Because Jurek doesn't. Yeah.
And did
Have we?
you?
Since when, Jarek? Oh.
Zoria? Mmm. Mmm.
Tell me, what
Okay.
information did you learn from these nefarious individuals wandering the countryside aimlessly?
We surrendered them into the hands of somebody else we're working with. Someone
Oh,
has,
was that Vestian's dearest brother that abandons him at the drop of a hat?
Okay.
Does he only reach out when
There's
he needs something?
there's a small splat from inside the blood.
Shell, if you antagonize me, please
I'm
don't.
antagonizing nobody.
You know what you're doing. These little idiots surrounding me right now, that lizard in the corner stacking blueberries into a pyramid, the red lady who's sulking and looks like she's about to cry, and the one over here who's so drunk that he's probably near dying, they're mine. Stop. Stop fucking with them. I'm here. Talk to me. I told you, we surrendered them to Callum.
And what is Callan doing with them?
Well, at the moment, I believe he's keeping them all in one damn place.
Why would he do that? The founders are opening the gates for the demons to come through. And you want to put them together in one room? Secret Society 101 says that you keep them apart or you kill them.
Have you never heard of a shackle?
Has that ever stopped any of... And he gestures around the room.
Well, it's stopping them for now, so do you know anything else of worth for the founders? Because what you're telling me right now is nothing that we can't have the lizard over there divine out from Malar himself.
Has he?
Bitch,
Yes.
remember, we sacrifice animals, you do the little divination thingamawhopper, and we find us a person and grab them and take them to Callum?
Unless this one turns into a giant wolf.
Yeah, see there? Sometimes he turns into a giant wolf. That's handy too. Alright, so he's a founder. Do you have anything else?
If you consider the ziggurat for answers,
I have considered the ziggurat for answers, and I'm not that desperate yet.
what other directions are you going?
At the moment, we're trying to explore other things.
Like what? Where in Melanthmore are you headed?
You know I'm not going to tell you that.
I can just follow your fucking airship.
You could try. What I'm curious of here is, you've got this information, what have you been doing to help?
Unfortunately, I've been working off my debt. You see, it's very expensive to send a very old library a month across the world to create a library.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh,
Soria?
I didn't do
Bessie
that.
disappears?
Has he despawned?
I didn't do it.
Wait,
I
Soria?
didn't.
Gump. Reverse that. Can't do it.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, dawn's creeping up. I'm kind of in a rush. What is it exactly that you want? You keep saying information. Give me something specific. What information do you think I have that you can help?
Well, you had to have done some research with the damn library I bought you, folks.
We do
Did you
research
learn
all the
literally
time.
anything? What are you looking for?
I don't know that I want to tell you that. You're searching for the founders and shutting them down, right?
I'm doing the best I can under Mr. Ravnus's tender graces, which I will
Oh.
remind you I hoard myself out for to give you guys the information that you have right now.
Oh, yes. Remind me when I asked. I'm grateful, but you keep throwing that in our faces. Stop doing that. That's not helpful. Fucking hell. Okay. Are you capable of magic?
Yes,
Are you capable of sending?
I am working on it. But no.
That's a problem.
I can send.
We'll be in contact. For now, get your ass out of here.
What should I look for, Jarek?
You'll be given this sending. I don't want you anywhere near Vess because Vess wants to kill you, and frankly, I'm inclined to let him. You do a
She
lot of
doesn't
talking,
walk.
but I'm not convinced.
I'm just going to come back in a different body in a different time, and this time I will murder you instead of trying to get information and help you.
She doesn't walk. Mm-hmm.
Shell, you said you're going to come back. You're a cutthroat.
I don't know. You know so much, and you keep telling me that you know more than me, so why don't you tell me?
I didn't say I know more than you.
You keep refusing to divulge information. It implies that you have additional information.
No, it implies.
Shall I recommend you leave now
Hold on.
for her safety?
So
She'll look at that.
you're gonna come back no matter what happens.
Absolutely. Did I not give you enough hints last time I was around?
You really didn't. Is it because your buddy, your finger there? Is that it?
I don't know. You refused to give me information, so I'm going to refuse to give you any.
Oh, that's fair. Okay. Zoria?
As soon as that happens, I'm going to cast darkness again and get the fuck out of there.
I'm gonna roll perception at disadvantage. 13.
Myself. Like my shoelace or something. Nice.
Why?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh man.
That would be awesome. You could do so many creative things with
We're
spells.
we're the same as corpses.
Yeah. Jerk's gonna use his action to feed Vess a potion. It's just a healing potion.
Best heads after it.
Roll your healing, you fucking nerd.
How much is it? 1d8. No, 1d.
It's 44 plus 2.
Damn. 44 plus 2. Damn. This is shitty.
What'd you get? 3?
11, but it was
11?
2 1s. Well, and then a 3 and a 4, so I guess it evens out. Yeah, it evens out.
Oh. Why don't I have suggestion prepared? It would have been so much cleaner.
A lot less blood on the floor.
With Vess, presumably.
Like, I think, like, as the spell drops, like, you just see, like entire arms, like, up to, like, the elbows are just, like, covered in blood and just, like, torn open, broken. Yep.
Fitch will shriek and rush to stuff good berries in every bloody
Well,
wound.
Bess is already moving.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
so
nah.
Well,
If-
that's gonna be hard too.
Vess is chasing the darkness. Jerk's just gonna look at Zoria.
That
You're gonna
really
have to
is
explain this when we
fitting.
get to the ship.
Bess is chasing the darkness. Legit.
Can someone do me a favor and look up the damage on dissonant whispers? I'm giving the baby a bath real fast.
I think it's 46, but yeah, they'll look it up.
I'll look at Listen, whispers. I think it's 3d6.
3d6 on a
There you
failed
go.
save. It takes 3d6 psychic damage.
Hey
Yeah.
Gump, Biscuit can still cast spells with touch, right? Cool. I'm gonna send Biscuit after Vass. No, my dissonant whispers is specifically touch based.
Because of the finger.
Yeah, because it's finger.
So I'm making a
Somewhere within
wisdom.
the darkness, you're gonna hear a snap and a wet thud on your face as a red gelatinous ooze.
Vess is not within the darkness, Vess is following the darkness.
No, I'm gonna summon Biscuit right over your fucking face.
Outside
How
of
can
the
you? Oh,
darkness.
can you see
Yeah.
through the darkness?
She can see 10 feet. Okay, then I'll just put Biscuit in the darkness and wait for Vass.
Vess is not going into the darkness. Vess is following the darkness.
Okay. Either way, I'm sending Biscuit after you, so whatever Biscuit does. Yes. Ah.
Okay.
It is a +3.
So I got a 16 on my saving throw.
Mm.
No, Oko is yellow.
I think the whispers at this point are dissonant as they might be, but yeah, there's some internal whispering going on there that's also dissonant. That I think just drives me further. And in that,
Yeah, I can't let Vess go out alone. I just need to check a spell.
Yeah. So we'll actually Blade Song to get the speed.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm not particularly running. You think I can't? I think I can't do any of those things.
How
I'm
far
making
away are
them
they?
probably not even out the door yet.
Oh, they just went out the back door then? Well, Jericho will move out the door and start chasing the darkness. Because apparently that's the thing.
kind of like chasing the dragon, except more metaphorical.
And David Bowie wouldn't be as down for it.
Yeah. Way worse.
Okay.
Sora's following as well.
I can't do anything else. I'm assuming there's an initiative here, so I can't
Is
really.
there? I will say that yeah, why not? I really have nothing that I particularly want to do.
Yeah, no, rightfully so. Vess will attack Biscuit. $26.
And Shell, I'm assuming, moves another 30 feet away.
Yep. And I'm gonna ready Eldritch Blast. Not that I think I'm gonna use it. Yep. And briskly walk towards the water. Or whatever escape route, but that's the best one I can think of at the moment. Yep.
And Jurek is going to cast Grease ahead of the darkness then.
Oh.
I have blind sight within 10 feet.
Yeah, at this, Zora's gonna say, we're not killing her. Not again. Yeah.
Yep.
I think killing might be a little wasteful.
She doesn't walk. We can barrel goblin her for all I care. She doesn't walk.
That's what I heard.
I'm sure he
Holy
has.
fuck.
Unfortunately, yeah,
I mean,
I'm thinking of that woman in the farmstead.
yeah. Yeah. She got her salad tossed into the negatives. So yeah, no, there's a Grease ahead of the darkness then. Yeah.
Can I not gently skirt around the grease, considering that I have blind sight and thus I can see that?
As long as you don't end your turn in it. It's difficult terrain, and then you would have to move half speed of difficult terrain.
Sure. I think at this point, well, readying an action is all right. I'll just keep to the gentle clip clop.
well, the darkness would go into the water. Yeah. Keep following.
Yeah.
Can't see her, so I can't use a lot of my spells, which means I have to do something a lot more severe. Fucking darkness.
If
Could
Zora as much
spell
as
the dark?
senses malicious intent towards the dwarf from Jarek, she's just gonna put a big hand on his shoulders, like just.
Are you
The
threatening me?
anime betrayals continue.
Oh man. The party dynamics are all of Kimbo.
Oh no.
You will not kill her.
I will not bonus action throw fire. Throwing a white fire
Into the darkness.
into the darkness. That's
Can I
a
counterspell?
dex saving throw. Okay, you get a
Yeah,
counterspell a potion.
Can I
yeah.
just dunk it like just? Oh, I'm like 2 feet taller than you. Just
It's gonna be a basketball move.
yeah.
Considering I have
Roll.
Eldritch Blast ready for anything in my radius.
It would.
If it enters your radius, blowing it up is
It's
still gonna
gonna
hit you.
blow it up onto
Yeah.
you. Like,
That's fair. I have no
That's
objection to
a.
that.
Eh.
I mean, hey, I love the idea of Jerk being able to throw something and then shoot an arrow to get it to explode in a timely fashion. And
That
if
would be
we're
kinda
gonna
cool.
make that a precedent, I'm on board.
That is a 9.
Oh.
You get a few more, I think. 2,
Yeah,
3.
with Eldritch Blast, don't you get
Yeah, you get, like,
multiples?
3 at this level, I think?
I'm
Or
not
2 or
y'all's
3.
level.
I mean,
Come,
at
come put 'em
least
at me
at least
up.
2, I imagine.
So she should have 2, I think.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Dice tell a story, folks. I'll get fired.
Let me bring it up. No, it's just one. Yeah, it's just one explosion. It's 12 damage. Dex for
Turkey
half.
straps. Huh? You really think? You really? Yes, it does.
You're looking for a 14 or more.
You think I'm gonna get that with a -3?
Oh
Negative?
God! How the fuck did you negative
Wow.
save?
She takes like double damage from that. Jeez.
And
Yeah.
white.
In the
Yes.
name?
Yeah, yeah. The alchemist fire is all kinds of different colors. "10 feet." That was the goal. Yeah, the center of it, as close to as viable. And I imagine she blew it close enough to that point.
On fire.
No, the fire doesn't
Oh,
leave.
the fire dissipates. It doesn't continue.
Let me have it my fun.
Okay, okay, okay. And for Jerk's action, because that was his bonus action, he's just gonna shadow step on top of her.
Smart.
Like looking at Vess, mind you, like looking backwards at them. Keep it in your pants. It's hard to tell anymore.
She doesn't have to die,
I know.
but she's an enemy. And will be treated as such. Zoria.
You two can sort out your marital dispute, but I owed you a favor. We're taking her with us, but she doesn't die. Luckily, I made 2 potions for healing, so, you know, there's that.
Probably meekly following. Still attempting to get close to Vessian and shove good berries in his wounds.
Like, at some point, he gets one. Like, Vess is not on guard against Fitch enough right now. I mean, so, like, like, there's like a wound on Vess's elbow, and Fitch just, like, pop, and Vess, like, yells. Yeah, oh man, it sucks. It sucks.
And Fitch
Yeah.
probably like scrapes his claw on the wound on the way out.
God damn it, Fitch, not now.
And Jerk's of
He
course
does
going
not
to be
understand the
feeding
severity of this situation and just continues about. He really needs
Jerk's
that headband.
Jerk is going to feed
He has
Shell
an
potion.
average intelligence. He has the same intelligence as Vess,
It's how the player plays it.
which means that the tiara probably won't help.
Yeah.
And she jolts awake.
He's every intent of holding her
Smile.
down, to be clear. Yep.
She'll put her hands up just like she did with Zoria and Vess. Yep. Smile. Not like a happy smile, not a taunting smile, but like a grimace.
Stay down. All right. We've got the ship. Vess, I'm gonna want you to rest and get some more potion in you. You look fucked.
Vess is going to approach Challenger.
Jerk's gonna look give Vess an eye, but he's not gonna say anything else.
One of
Vess,
Sholney's hands will rotate towards Vess in a clear warning.
Vess continues to approach.
Shell, behave.
Vess looks at Jarek, just holds eye contact, and stomps on one of Shell's kneecaps.
Yeah.
I mean,
To be fair, Gum. Hold on. Gum. Sholney is 5 foot tall, so not dwarf. Hill dwarves are a little taller than regular dwarves.
Also, to be fair, like, it doesn't take a whole lot of effort to break a kneecap.
Yeah,
Or to
so
break a knee.
at the right
this is
angle,
not
yeah.
this is not inconceivable. And Sholney bites back a scream.
Jerk tilts his head, looking down, like, "Oh, don't hold back." All right. Jerk will look at Vess. I owed you.
If you say so.
Nah, that's about what I expected. Sorry, can you get us onto the boat?
Gum
Zor, yeah.
is
Yeah, a second.
Chaz is Jarek looking at Sholney right now?
Yeah, he's keeping his eyes on Cholny if it's not Vess. Like, he was looking at Vess when he was talking to Vess, but now he's just looking back to Sholn.
The hand that was rotated rotates back, touches the top of her head, and
I want to say he'd stop her, but he doesn't know what I know.
20 points of healing.
Does she?
They've all seen Shell heal.
If Shell's leg heals, it will be broken again.
So,
I've been breaking all the kneecaps.
yep, 20 points.
Yeah, Jerk doesn't really care. Like, he was gonna make sure she got healed anyway.
Zora casts flying on Jarek and herself.
Just the two of us?
All I can manage.
I
Oh,
can
that's
show you the world.
All right.
The scorpion and the
Yeah.
frog.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Vess, I assume, is distracted.
Vess is incredibly focused on Shell.
Yeah. She's going to feel someone grab her by the what's this called, guys?
Follow.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like scruff of the neck.
By the scruff of the neck, and then a massive arm just wraps around her. Just poof, flies up.
I think Zoria will take a couple elbows, like bloody, like not hard elbows, like
Yeah.
like throwing them back, but like they're so just bloody and hurt that there's really not a lot of damaging force behind them. But
Yamate
Yeah.
noticed high elbows.
but Bess's
Yeah.
blood now coats you as well.
And after each hit, she'll just say, "I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry."
Jericho picks
Oh,
Shuln
man.
up. Yeah. Shuln. I keep saying Shuln because I keep thinking of the fucking island. Yeah. Fitch, we'll be back for you in a minute.
Which turns into a seagull.
Never mind. And yeah,
And
Jericho.
Seagull Fitch will proceed to poach on Sholny and use its beak to kind of dig around in her wounds looking for good places to put good berries. It doesn't currently have, but when it turns back into Fitch, it's gonna good berry the shit out of them.
Yeah, and Jericho will fly Shuln up to the ship. All right. Anime betrayals. Anime betrayals.
Oh man.
So many.
Oh God. No. Tank is going to cry in character next session.